Wake up! It's Christmas. Hi guys, it's that time of year again where we celebrate Christmas. And with me, not by choice, is him.
I'm her brother. Merry Christmas, sis. We'll do the hug? The family hug? Ha! I am Eric from youtube.com/prettymuchit. I do movie reviews. We have a weekly show where we talk about movie and video game news and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
And you're a beauty guru as well.
Right.
So it's hard to live with that. And you're a singer.
I am.
This is part 1. Part 2 will be on his channel. We're going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies like we did with Halloween. The link to that will be below. The first one that we're going to start with is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
But Jillian, isn't that a Halloween movie? In fact, wasn't it on our favorite Halloween movies list?
It was. I don't care. It is both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie. He thinks it's more of a Christmas movie. I don't know if it's more of a Christmas
I don't know, yeah. I said that, but now I feel uncomfortable.
So we don't even have to talk about that. The next one is A Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a classic. It's a classic.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
The tiny tree.
The tiny tree.
The Christmas pageant. This is the one where they all dance and stuff, right? Like where they're like, they do the little back and forth dance, right?
And it makes me feel good when I watch it.
Makes you feel happy and warm.
It
Christmas.
does.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. The next one is Christmas with the Kranks. You haven't even seen this one.
Nope.
That's why
I
it's
don't
on
even
my
know
channel.
what it is. That's why it's on your half.
It's the best. I've watched it 3 times, at least.
In
this Christmas
what
season.
period of time? I was gonna say over a decade
like a month
or
2?
Oh, okay.
No, it's a great movie. Tim Allen, the classic Christmas man.
I was gonna say Tim Allen's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Christmas man.
He
Yeah.
is a Christmas man.
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis
Halloween Girl.
was in a Halloween movie.
That was on our last list.
Doesn't
But anyway,
matter.
you love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It is really funny. It's really, really funny.
I'll take your word for it.
I
I'm sure
am
all of the
telling
viewers
you.
will have to do that as well.
They're all going to say how funny it was.
All right.
The next one is The Polar Express. Can I just say something real quick?
Sure.
I remember we saw this movie when it came out with Mom. Put that down.
The Polar Express.
We saw this movie with Mom
Mm-hmm.
in the theater.
Yeah.
And I remember...
Would she cry her eyes out?
No, probably. But I remember we went to get gas after the movie.
No, I don't remember this already.
And I was just like sitting in the car, and I felt so magical.
So
I'm telling you
Christmassy.
this is true. I don't care what you have to say. I'm telling you it's true.
I-
And I just felt so like Christmassy and like how old were we when it came out?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I just felt like Santa was like flying in the sky at that moment. I was like looking out the window like, is he gonna be here for real? I just felt so Christmassy.
So it's not just
At
the movie,
gas
it's the memory.
station. It's the memory at
Got
the
it.
gas station.
Now, I loved the book myself, so I was looking forward
Yeah.
to the movie because I loved the book. And the bell. I remember I got Mom the bell for Christmas
There
one
you
year,
go,
like,
singing it again.
ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yes. Oh
So,
yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, I
From Eric, not Jillian.
yeah, I like this movie. At the time, looking back, it's kind of creepy because the animation is real. Like, this is the
Yeah.
beginning of, like, the kind of, you know, the actors doing
know
the
what?
motion. And the eyes are, like, dead. Like,
There's-
they just look like demons a
Yeah,
little bit.
that
So
is
it's a little weird. But I love the Hot Chocolate song.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate, do-do-do-do, hot chocolate.
You know what? We could just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, yep,
You
yeah.
don't actually have to sing it for us. You know, I was watching it, or actually it was on TV the other day, and there was a part where he's, you know, on the train, you know, on the thing.
Where Tom Hanks plays the homeless guy.
Yeah, but
He plays all the characters.
But he said, okay, well, thanks.
Thanks for ruining the
I'm
magic.
trying to like blow my mind here. But listen, the point is that he said the writers. I don't like when they have like adult humor in a.
Oh, why? What did he say?
Because he was like
You're
the
a
homeless man.
hot little kid.
No, he didn't. That's
Oh.
pedophilia.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't remember what it was, but the homeless guy or whatever on top of the thing, like talks to the other kid, and he says something like, I don't remember.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
No, kind of like that. It had to do with like looking for girls.
Maybe this was a deleted scene.
And no, it was
ABC
in
Family
it.
plays the deleted scenes.
Oh no, it was in it, and it's just like, why do you have to even be a creep though? You
A
can-
Christmas creep.
Next movie is Four Christmases. Have you seen it?
I saw this in theaters and I really enjoyed it.
I
Yes.
have to tell you, if you haven't seen it, you have to, because it is surprisingly, brilliantly funny.
But simple. It's a simple concept
Yeah.
of going to all the different parents.
Yeah.
So, but that's good because the best stuff is the simple stuff.
Exactly.
It's not too convoluted and it is a relatable idea.
Yes, because okay, it's Reese Witherspoon, Vince Vaughn, amazing, right there. Vince Vaughn is hilarious.
He is funny in this.
And Reese Witherspoon, I mean, who doesn't love her? So they're just so funny.
Together,
and the writing is funny. Laugh out loud funny.
Yeah. It kind of has elements of other Christmas movies. There's like a little bit of Vacation in there, right, when they're on the roof.
Yeah.
Like some silliness like that, but then there's also like heart in it. It's not just zany.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this movie too. I don't know, I haven't seen it in a while, but I do remember enjoying it.
I watched it the other day.
So you'll have to show me.
After I watched Christmas with the Kranks. The last one on this video is Elf.
One of the best.
One of the best.
One of the absolute best. You know, I was just thinking about how...
what were you thinking about?
I'll tell you what I was thinking about.
Know.
I was thinking about, you know, how many great Christmases we've had together.
Get off me.
But also, I was thinking about how when Elf came out, I was younger. I wasn't really as focused on movies and stuff. Like, I saw it, but I didn't know, like, oh, this is Will Ferrell. Oh, it was directed by this person. Oh, it was written by this person. I think it's actually pretty amazing. Like, I wish that I was a little more in tune with the workings of movies in Hollywood, because I think a lot of people were probably really surprised by this movie and how good it is, because it still holds up today. People love this freaking movie, and it's well-deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, Tumblr is
covered
with
Tumblr is covered with
Elf stuff around Christmas.
Can we just talk about Zooey Deschanel as a blonde?
Yeah.
Weird.
You don't like it?
Weird.
That's where I know her as first.
That's what I'm... As first?
That's what I know her as first.
Oh, okay.
Don't you Christmas correct me. But yeah, I mean, she sings in the movie. She's blonde in the movie. What more could you want?
It's one of those things where you go, oh yeah, did you see Zooey Deschanel in that movie? And then you're like, she's not in it.
Yeah. She looks very different.
That's her? That's one of those weird things.
I love that movie, though. And I love her in it, and it's great.
It's almost like it's not even her. Anyway, who cares? Yes, it's hilarious. It takes place in New York.
It's not just hilarious, though. It's a sweet story, too. Like, it's a nice story, but it is, of course, very funny. Very quotable. That's an important thing, is it's extremely quotable. And the character of Buddy the Elf is... I mean, he's, like, you know... Like I said, still loved today just as much as when it first came out. People watch it constantly. 10 years ago. Does that make you feel old?
What? That's the end of this part 1 video. Part 2 will be on his channel. Link to that below. Any big Christmas plans? What are you doing for Christmas?
I am going to be singing in the community theater presentation of excuse me, I'll roll this R. A Christmas Carol.
I think we're going to Grandma's.
Right. Oh, you're right. We're going to Grandma's. Yeah.
And then Grammy's coming over for dinner. Mom is making mashed potatoes. So that's it. Honestly, I'm really excited for the mashed potatoes.
And I'm really excited to go to part 2.
Part 2. Oh, yeah, that's something that has to happen next. So go to it. Subscribe to both of us. And, oh my gosh, we do have to do part 2 after this. I just forgot we're going to film that. I'm so tired. Merry Christmas.